Hello. Let's see if we can actually get connected now. Wouldn't be a Minecrafty Mom live stream if there wasn't technical difficulties based entirely on my inability to push buttons correctly. Just a bit like if you ever do tech support for your own family. I guess you might be familiar with that sort of situation. Okay. Look at that. I'm live now. Beautiful. And I'm going to just do a quick chat check in case that's weird. So I'll say hi to myself. Hi to me. Hello. Yay! So if anybody happens to have a chance to stop by, I will be able to see you guys chat. Please do chat if you see this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the zombie pigman, because he's a problem. And we'll just... boop. Okay. You know, I'm not actually sure how much more XP I need before I can get the last thing from the Angels of... the Angel of Vengeance. I have one more thing. Alright, so... I can get Chaotic Hammer, because I think 15 is the top number. So I think at this point, whatever I get is the last thing I'm going to be able to select. Oh, I have the spell power. Okay. So Favored Soul adds a lot of charge. Yep, no, definitely getting that. More charges, more spell power. So let's take a look and see what that actually looks like now. So now we've got 9... Okay, so 9 of our basic attack, 11 of that. They just used 2 of those, so it's probably 11. 15 and 13 heals. I'm looking up to try to move it to the middle of the screen. That's not going to help anything. Got some flame strikes. Flame strikes are great in the open. They do need a open sky to work. 10 of our lovely sword circles. 10 of the cages of hurting things. And let me go. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Excuse me. Excuse me, game. Hey, Echo Shadow. Glad to see you. I am giving myself my ultimate power on Angels of Vengeance here real quick. I have fully upgraded that. I've got all that I can possibly get. At least I think so. At least I think it's level 15 you have to get to on that. And I'm ready to start building some Ember stuff. All of the Ember stuff in the pack. So, Angels of Vengeance, right? You've got, this lovely little statue with the little gold feathers. And it gives you all of these different attacks and healing and things. And I just upgraded to the final capstone power and added that in. I'll need to keybind that to something useful so I can actually use it eventually. But so today we're going to build a lot of Ember stuff. And Embers in this pack? Yep, exactly. I think, like theoretically, because it's got like angel themes and like paladin themes, so kind of, but... You know, you don't do much with it except for have the, I don't know, like, it doesn't have any directly religious elements. Like, the Corrail Tombstone has an Ankh that you actually stand in front of a grave and you do, like, a whole prayer thing to upgrade. I feel like I'm forgetting a step on this process. Hold on, I need to make these stamps, which needs... Oh, I need the chisel, okay. I knew I was forgetting a thing. One of the problems with this pack in particular is that because things are so linked, you have to use the crafting table to make things, but most of them only require the luminous crafting table, so I just made myself another luminous crafting table to hang out over in the Embers area. If you want to... Ah, true. Actually, this has even a more direct, like, god thing, which was called... Um... Oh my goodness, what is this mod? It... Hot Springs? Hold on, what is... No, it's, Oh my... What is this? Like, there's this one that's, like, even just more so... Potential... Like, there's these whole complicated shrines that you build, and then you, like, can bathe in, like, holy water and get, like, the favorite, you know, and gain favors from various celestial beings. Actually, let me just try favor and see if it, yeah, this whole the divine favor mod is really just a whole complicating. Hey Ren, glad you're able to actually come in on hopefully it'll only be one stream today. I didn't appreciate my internet just giving up on me in the middle of things. So yes, this divine favor mod has like a whole set of gods that you have to like build a specific shrine and things. It's not actually, it's like in the pack, but not part of like the quest line. It is already sunrise again, which means I can't actually craft those things. So I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a bar plate. Really, we're gonna... What? Excuse me. Why are you not showing me the thing? This said I could chisel it. Maybe I can't chisel it with the eye chisel. There's a possibility. Alright. Get the other chisel out. I'm so happy about my iron setup. I personally use X-Player to do a RPG-like interface, like those manhwa that give humans a game-like system. Oh, that's interesting. That feels like that's something I'd like to set up, that sort of thing. I am still fighting so much with just like basic video and audio quality. Well, audio, knock on wood, audio has been relatively okay. I swear to goodness, chiseling. This is supposed to let me chisel. What? Am I not? Oh, I'm not using the right thing. Okay. Okay, I have to use a flat stamp. That explains it. That is still inside of there. Alright. What is a flat stamp recipe? Flat stamp? Oh, I have to... I don't use these plates at all. Or maybe I do use these plates. I don't know. I'll find out. Alright. Cam Midnight. I mean, your phone is basically a computer, so it's all good. Flat stamps. I should have changed the, I don't think I need that many of them. I'll just grab... I can't chat unless I use the YouTube app itself. I didn't know that. This is a 1.12.2 pack, although the thing said 113 when I started it up today, so I don't know. I got all these niobiums. I'm so happy. Cook them. I did so much mining while my daughter was telling me, yo, you go in the mist. Take off your respirator. Go on. Breathe the poison. I'm like, why are you trying to do that? And I have such a loving and supporting family. The mod is not a 116 and up, so I think it's a 112 only thing. Oh, okay, so the mod that you use for doing like RPG type elements. Bar stamps, yay. Alright. So bar stamps is chick. I need to get the melter. Actually, I could probably do these runes during the daytime. Oh, the divine mod, yeah. It probably is. Right. I need... What do I actually need just niobium for? Ba-bum. Yeah. Yeah, and the structures are really, really big. I was playing around with like thinking about like, could I make like a hot spring style setup with like specific rooms for each of the gods? And like the smallest one was you need like a 7x7 space. So I don't actually want to make them, I want to use them. Alright, so, okay, clearly, yes, beautiful. I'm going to need... I've already made an Ember board, I don't need to make another one. Might need more Ember emitters. I do have them, let's see here. Melter. I do not know divine missions. Alright, so I need 2 of them for that. I need... Okay, so 2, 5, plus that. Oh my heavens. Alright, I definitely have to use 6 of them. No, I have 6 of them already. Alright, I don't need to use any of the niobium for making Botania stuff. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to want 2 of those for there. Alright, because the Starlight rune needs... There we are. 2... What was that? Was it 3 powder? Oh, goodness gracious me. Mana! 2 circles, 3 ingots, and a powder. Alright. 1, 2, 3 ingots, 2 circles, and a powder. Yay! It is slowly making it. Divine Mission is a simple mod that gives you the possibility to craft a 1-block altar that lets you accept quests from gods in exchange for reward for things like objects or killing things. So, it sounds very similar. I've only ever read the mod book. Like, I read the manual, and I never actually got anything set up for the Divine Favor thing. It's like the same thing, but with giant structures instead of a single block. Divine Mission actually sounds kind of fun, like little quest things. Have you ever seen, they have one that's like based around like the Greek gods, like where you have like a statue of Zeus or a statue of Hera or something, and you go and you give them sacrifices and then you gradually gain abilities and stuff with that. It's kind of a similar thing. Thank you for mana. 1 powder. 3 blue things. This uses so much niobium. So I was reading that these mana spreaders can actually take mana from mana pools nearby. So I'm thinking I'm going to try setting up a mana spreader just for the runic altar rather than switching it over. We'll see how that setup works. I clearly need better mana production. Still doing okay on that. I could probably use Ember shards in the dropper there, because they're a fuel source. I played it on the medieval MC mod pack. It's one of many mods on that. I didn't get as much done on that. Oops, well, let's try with Living Rock. I didn't get as much done with that mod because I decided like I'm gonna try mine colonies, and mine colonies is just you working for the mine colonists. Okay, so that's good for there. Hold on. Okay, so I needed those because I needed to make these Runes of Starlight. Runes of Starlight need star metal and star metal dust. And that makes 2 of them, which is good. I think I end up with like 1 extra star rune at the end of all of this. Right, star metal dust is good. And then I need, oh, I just had it, star metal ingots. Why did you fall on the ground? Alright, and this, and this, and this. Beautiful. You've, like, the only thing that doesn't need a mana, this is like the only recipe that doesn't need one of those mana ingots. And living rock is good. Okay. What I'm doing with these, why I want this Rune of Starlight, is I want to get the Attunement Altar, which needs a bunch of stuff. I did also do a bunch of, I actually mined out some rock crystal the hard way by breaking through the rocks that are the hardness on the hard and foggy stone is so bad. It was like a solid minute for every block. No, it can't have been that bad, because then I would have been here for like 3 hours. But psychologically, it was like a minute. I don't know why I do like elevator music as I'm thinking. Hello. Are you playing any mod packs lately, or are you... Because Eveline, I know, is actually running Heavens of Sorcery herself. And I think that, yeah, because you're one of the folks who came and started seeing my channel because of the hex casting tutorials. Did you accomplish what you needed to with that? Yay, I'm so happy I got this Rune of Mana. That'll help me with making those later. Alright. Now, well, it's nighttime, so I've got too many things on the list of stuff to do. I'm going to do the embers crafting. Yeah. Well, somebody pointed out to me that like these streams are really great for, you kind of like put it on and it's not going to be too disruptive to whatever it is you actually want to get done. You just make your own mod packs and just hope that they work. You know, they're not going to distract you from whatever it is you were trying to get done. And it'll just, kind of just play in the background and just be nice and relaxing. And that's nice. It makes me a little distracted. I just made a sort of mod pack-esque thing for my kid that's kind of based around the realistic horse genetics mod. So it has like horse taming, and it has what do you call those? Dog taming and the horse genetic one. Do I actually get my Camonite bricks? No, I didn't actually grab those out. Thanks, Self. I'm so glad that you took the time to prepare when you were getting everything ready. I mean, to be fair to me, it was very late at night, and I was like, I should just do the one last thing, and it was good. And I also got her a bunch of, on this little pack I threw together real quick today, got her... Are we good then? Alright, Melter is good. A stamper. It's not gonna let me add it from there. Oh, I never made myself a piston. Yeah, I had a bunch of decorative mods and biomes aplenty. Her computer is not a gaming computer, and it really shows. I honestly don't remember how to make a piston, so this is gonna be fun. Piston is... It takes niobium in this? I think not. Oh, my heavens. Oh, okay, so this one with Mana Steel does give you 3 of them. I can wash my sticky pistons in an elevator. I'm so happy. Haha. Pistons, come pistons. To the bath. Probably don't want to wash all of them. I don't think I have any sticky piston maker things. Okay. If I was a bucket, I had be in my inventory. Woohoo. Oh, lucky. Wash my pistons. There we go. Pistons. A mechanical hammer of war. I feel like there's a joke that's being attempted there, but maybe not. Stamper. I only need one. The bring piece. Stamper. Beautiful. Please make. So I think I only want to make, I'm going to need to make a little bit of rubber things, and then I need to make a, oh, I didn't actually get the, let me real quickly make myself a cauldron. I only need to make one of these stamper setups because I'm only ever going to make Dawnstone ingots, and camonite brick. I think I have those, but we'll just throw that on the ground. All right. Oh, there's, okay. That works. 12 years later. Yeah, since the archive storage uses the Dawnstone metal, that is where I'd like to have the ability to make more of those. So I need to put this somehow. What is that? All right. All of you hang out in here for the moment. I got a copper cell. That's good. I need to charge that up. Yeah, I'm just gonna put all this Ember stuff away for the time being. Lead, maybe niobium. All right, and a bunch of camonite brick. That's gonna be useful for making pretty things. What is the recipe for that? Attunement altar. Attunement altar. Alright, got one of those. Can get those. Spectral relay. Which was... Yay. Alright, spectral relay. And then... rock crystal. Beautiful. I've got the runey things in here. Runed marble. Here. Is 3 of them enough? No, it's almost enough. Aquamarines. And we'll just grab one of these marbles. Boop. Okay, come to the crafting table, guys, before it becomes daytime. Don't pick up the fully charged. Yes. We didn't grab all the star metal ingots. No. Star metal ingots. Come with me. Come with me and we will have fun. It will be exciting and glorious. Yay! Attunement altar. And then I need to make a few more spectral relays because I want to do the attunement. Like, that's Such a useful thing. The Astral Sorcery Attunement is like the best part of the pack. Alright. I made that advancement in tune. Let's see what it thinks I should be doing next. Alright. From the Heavens wants a Celestial Altar. Oh. Oh gosh, okay. That needs bronze. Okay, which I need to do melters. I need melters for bronze. Big mix-up means I need a mixer centrifuge. I actually need like 2 of them because of reasons. Start with this one. Tap it. Now I get to play with my rubber trees. Oh, gummy drops. Oh, goody and gummy drops. I have gotten a bajillion city marbles. Happy. So, let's see here. In here, I've got a Starlight Altar. What did I? Tome of Exchanging, Tome of Transference. Alright, in the Tome of Transference right now, I have... That looks like a Starlight Altar. Alright. Yep. Peeper. Check. Thank you. You know, I think I thought about getting this information previously, and I didn't, so... Eeps. Attunement Altar. Thank you. Ah-da-ba-bum. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm just staring at the thing. All copy. Back to Heavens of Sorcery. Back out of here. And... Oh, my heavens. I do not like that. Let me turn that off. Yeah, let me just not visualize that. All right. Then we're going to paste. Name that attunement so I don't get it confused. Load. Save. All right. And this, according to this, I need 25 more sooty. 80, 12, 4, 4. Oh, right. Let me just grab all my marble. Marble. My phone just made a binging noise. I wonder what my phone made a binging noise for. I will look at it in a second. I don't think I need any more of that. Let's see here. Check. Alright, I need 8 more pillars. 4 runed. No, those arches. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pillars. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. It wasn't ruined, it was arches? Well, find out. Do you guys get good shoes today? Are they cute? Are you happy with them? I need 4 more of whatever those are. Huh. And 80 of those. Well. Alright. 80 of... Maybe it's these? I guess I'll find out. Hey, Tezcat! How did D&D go today? Oh, those look super cool. Are they really comfy?
Pretty comfy, not very.
Not very, very comfy? Okay. And I have all of it. Yay! Let's see here. So I know that the... Another new thing? So the Celestial Altar is going to basically be here, but bigger than the Starlight Altar. If I just do this, it shouldn't be in the way of anything. Too much. Why does it... Oh no, that is not floating. Okay. Let me go ahead and do an anchor situation so I can see... What do we got going on here? That is... That's awful. Alright. No! I didn't want to do that! Get back here! Oh my heavens. All right. Anchor. Edit. So they're not quite one-shots, but kind of like similar to one-shots. No, not even. I don't know why I thought that. It's like a completely different thing. So you like run through the adventure and then you just move on to a different style of thing. Do your games tend to be like I'm not sure what the question is. Like the same kind of feel of game, or do you like go from like fantasy to more slice of life reality to like switch around styles like that at all? Okay, let me not make another one of those, and then we go here. It's always so hard to figure out where the center is of this. Some campaigns last long, but most after a few sessions. Oh, so it's just very just boop, boop. Like, do you finish a full story, or do you feel like you is that even close to being in the center? No, that is not even close to being in the center. I don't know. Mainly fantasy with a bunch of combat. Nice. And do you like mostly also play like that sort of game where it's more like combat oriented? Well, I got it. Yeah. Come here. All right. Let me try 1, 2. No. There's got to be a better way to figure this out. Maybe if I use... No, that map is not actually helpful at all to me. Venerable warlock dark elf that infiltrated Asmodeus's palace. That feels more like classic D&D versus some of your... Do I have any... Alright, how big is this actually? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 15 by 15, so I should be able to go 7 and place it. 1, 2, wait, no, it's because okay, that's 15. Black, okay, 1, 2, oh, it's so hard to see these blocks. 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, maybe? That feels wrong. Run by a 2 EDM. Oh, I see. I do actually miss the 2 people we're talking there. Sorry, Ren, no offense. I'm just having trouble counting to 8. I'm so good at math. There's plenty of role-playing in the sessions, especially the later ones, but there's rarely a session without any combat. I need okay, sparklies. Sparklies means I got it. I'm so bad. Why? Why sparklies? Alright, putting all of the marble away. Not in there. You're probably empty. There we are. Raise your fingers, ignore your thumbs. So you get more than 8, put down your feet. So the classic thing with dancing is that you count, like, you're marking a section, you're like, okay, so you're going to repeat it, so you're just like, 1, 2, 3, and 8, and then part 2, you do 5, and 6, and 7, and, like, dancers only count to 8, and I was having trouble doing that. Oh, it's going to be so bad to get that latex pot going. Alright, spectral relays. Spectral relays use pieces of gold and other stuff. We've got infused wood. We've got a glass lens. We've got marble. We've got a gold nugget. Alright. our lens. I have five lenses. I think I have one spectral relay left. Did I actually make enough infused wood? Infused wood. Nope. Okay. Whoa. My heavens. I'm so sorry about that. I need to actually check the Visio thing, because I think I need 7 of them total. I like Visio for this because it is just... Yep, 7. It's just so much easier to level up than the others. Alright. So I do need 7. 5... So I'm gonna need 1. There is no guide that's in the original mod of Divine Favor. I found so this pack has a Divine Favor thing in it somewhere, but it there's this website where this one person has done a bunch of like tutorial written out explanations of a bunch of mods. Unfortunately not hexcasting, I checked. And his name is Gabutoshi Silver, and the website is Amino Apps. And that's where I found the information on a lot of just kind of obscure mods and things. So I need 12 of these. I'm going to need 12 golds. Got a few more nuggets there and there. Alright, that's enough gold nuggets. I need starlight. When counting, if you reach 206 with a skeleton back in the closet. Yes. Don't know if these will actually work. Okay, they did. And then I'm gonna need 1 more glass lens to do all of this. I don't actually know how to make glass lenses off the top of my head. It's a luminous crafting table thing. Yay, my favorite. Awakened aquamarine shard? That's, What won't they think of next? Boom, boom. A glass pane. A glass pane in the... No, Oh, I had a bunch of glass in there. I think I actually need, like, a lot more of these. I probably should just make them. I don't need to bid. Could use a luminous crafting table for all of this, but... Alright. Spectral relays, glass panes. Alright. Spectral relays. I didn't have marble. Oh, wow. Marble. Here, we'll just take all of it. Alright. If you accidentally get up to a tree 3, check the please double check your universe. 6, okay. And yay. Not sure I'm holding that all of a sudden. And I've got these. Oh, this is good. Okay, doing good, doing good. Making progress. So my mom was once looking for her glasses, and she just had like reading glasses, like you get like the grocery store or whatever. And she found her like other pair that she didn't like as much, and so she put them on. She's like, "Oh, let's make do with these." And she's like, "Wow, it's really clear." And then what she found out when she went to take off that pair is she took off 2 pairs because the one she was wanting, she was actually already had on. Well, no, so it is normally a direct upgrade to a crafting table. I found a mod named Hex, so I was searching for hex casting. It adds a cool enchantment like Golden Glint that lets your piglin thinks that you're wearing gold. That's cool. There's definitely Ren's Magitech pack has one like that where that's like one of the enchantment is like gilded is the. I feel like I missed that, but yeah. I always have so much trouble deciding which one of these blocks it is. I'm so good at telling stories. I almost finished that one. Yeah, no, so she went to take her glasses off and she found her glasses on the top of her head. So I definitely noticed you like magic mods. Do you like other kinds of mods like adventure or tech stuff? So I did play through Sky Factory 4 a couple of times. I start finding with the tech mods, like that they are... Like for me, like the magic mods, like once you get them set up, you get to actually use them and do stuff with them. And the tech mods feel like once you get them to set up, you get to kind of stand there and watch them produce stuff for you. So I do tend to favor magic mods a lot more. I like having tech mods set up to give me stuff. I just don't find them as fun to set up. I play 7. One of these is not in its little... That is definitely that glowy. Alright. That should be Vicio. Oh, is Vicio not out tonight? I was so disappointed, like, that you guys can't see these constellations so clearly. So, Hex is like Ying, that repair an item to 50% when in dark, or Yang, that repair an item to 50% in light. Oh. Oh, and Gilded is for mana and artifice. That's pretty convenient thing. I can see it clearly. Oh, okay, so you can see the... when I was looking at, like, the video playbacks, it wasn't showing the stars as clearly. I'm just gonna... Come on. Most heck mods is the process of setting up the factory. So if you don't... Yeah, like, I enjoyed... I played Sky Factory 4 because I like the concept of you have just this, you have this one tree, it gives you acorns, and then from there you have to produce stuff. And I did like enjoy setting up, like getting all the machines together. I don't know, it was fun. I just kind of haven't cycled back around to it yet. Come on. It's a major constellation. It should be in the sky. Okay, so we've got... Divorcio's up. What else are we going to have tonight? You can't attune yourself to an altar that's not in the sky. Really? That's all we're getting tonight? Okay, there's a Vetus. Anytime you want to do things. I also find that a lot of the tech ones, like, they'll make them look cool, but they don't make them look pretty. And I am very... As much of a mess as I make of things, I am really tuned to, like, have a preference for that. There's a mod to replace the constellations by actual oh, that's cool. Oh, I still haven't found that. I still haven't found the astronomy magic mod. Are you just not going to have Vicio today? Like somebody was making like a new magic mod that was kind of had like Thaumcraft type art, and then with actual like real constellations and magic based off of them. This is the what on earth is up with the stars tonight? There are a few tech mods that enable fancy building. Those aren't that common, right? So like I want like so take Astral Sorcery for instance, right? When you do like the attunement altar thing, they make pretty blue sparklies and like there's a whole floaty effect, and I really enjoy that kind of thing. It feels like tech mods. I don't know. It's a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. I should make the latex pots while I'm thinking about this rather than trying to crank night. I swear that the stars are just not doing things on purpose. Right. I think I need actually more than one flower pot. Clay. Yeah. And I think that actually will help reduce, like, I feel like a lot of tech mods are actually going to be less of a burden on your computer because they're kind of hiding they hide stuff away a little bit more. I don't know how many flower pots I want to make, so we'll make enough for 7. The only tech mods that might fit what you describe are immersive engineering and create. Yeah. It took me a long time to actually appreciate create, just because, I don't know, like, if there's 2 ways to do things, and one of them is mentally simpler, I do tend to go for that, because when I'm playing, like, I want to be playing a game, not necessarily solving, working out logistics issues. I don't know. It changes month by month and hour by hour. I need string and I need a hammer. Beep. I'm so glad this hammer doesn't have durability. I would like straight up cry if it had durability. If I do 3, that's enough for 3 pots. I'm gonna do 4. Hold on, how many? What do I actually need for this one? So, I only need 1 rubber ball. What does it have me do after? Well, more is better than fewer. Because I think it wants me to actually make like a whole rubber suit after this, which I am never going to use, but it is going to want me to make it. So, grab 5 of those. Immersive engineering is like one where so figuring out how to have enough space for things is very tricky in a lot for some of these tech mods. Like, you're going along and it's just fine, but then it's like, oh, but in order to do that, you have to do this, and in order to do this, you have to do that, and the next thing you know, like, every time you place a thing down, you have to move like 20 other blocks, or it's a jumbled mess. I did like the little trees one. That was pretty fun. I get that always. I did a white night the other day. It seems my body can't be up right now, so I'm falling asleep. You should go to sleep. I promise not to do any shouting that'll disturb you. Or, I mean, you could also leave, but, just if you need to leave to sleep, that's fine. I don't know why I said it so weird. I made it as sort of like a castle look. I'm thinking now that I've got all that Camonite brick, I might do a little bit more on the walls with some Camonite brick. Make it a little fancier. People underrate sleep, I think, more than they should. White Knight. I honestly have not heard of that before. Is that where you spend the whole night until it's daylight again and it's bright out? I'm going to probably fall off and die doing this, but that's okay. Oh no, Echo Shadow has fallen asleep while thinking of it. No, actually, that's not how this works. I have done that before. I just was, like, in the middle of a sentence, I just woke up to find, like, that I had written all kinds of weird letters. Luckily, hadn't actually, hit enter to send it to anybody, but... In French, white night, or nuit blanche, means that you don't sleep in the night until the tomorrow next. Wow. That's interesting. No, we do not have that term in English. That feels kind of unhealthy. It feels kind of unhealthy to have that as a term. But of course, we all do that kind of stuff. That is terrible, and I hate it. Well, all right. To be fair, there's several people who fall asleep instantly or suddenly. I had one class. Oh, look at that. Yay, my favorite. Let's see here. I'm going to do this. And then we go like this. And yay. I turned off all of the clothes. I'm wearing a swimsuit. It's so funny. It turned off the character's clothes. Why does it do that? I have sound on this game, and it's not actually playing it at all. Well, whatever. Oof. Yeah. So I took this test. So I had stayed up all night, and I took this test, and I literally started writing. I'd start writing the answer. It was for a sociology class, so you had to read some, you read some books and have a test on the contents. So very easy stuff. So I slept, and I woke up. I looked at what I had previously written, and I just kind of continued writing from there. And I just did that for the whole test. And the professor on it wrote 100%, and I don't know how, because I know you weren't awake to take this test. I was like, well, I just read what I had written, and I just kept going. Feeling like I want to do 2 layers of this. This is what I should have done the first time. Wait, what is an owl week? It just occurred to me. Yeah, that was also the year where, in my calculus class at one point, I fell asleep on the guy sitting in front of me. I fell asleep leaning forward on my desk, and the guy in front of me fell asleep leaning back so that his head was on mine. And then at one point, the teacher was so mad at us sleeping like that he was like, "Can you answer this question?" I kind of woke up, blinked at the board a little bit, went, "Isn't that just a tangent?" and went back to sleep. And the professor was like, "Yeah." But nobody else, for whatever reason, nobody else in the class was answering it. So it's wasn't a hard calculus class. But yeah, just fell asleep, and I know I was very bad about getting to sleep on time. Well, in general, but particularly that year. there was one class I had where I didn't mean to be sleeping all the time, but the way that the desks were positioned was just so bad for that. Like if they don't want us to sleep, I'm not sure why they put a desk set up to where your back is basically against this wall, where your head just kind of falls back right onto this like walkway wall thing. You have a yo-yo? You want to show me the yo-yo?
It isn't a yo-yo.
It isn't? Oh, is it a bouncy string thing?
Look.
Oh, that is very fun. I am doing a live stream right now, Lovey Love. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay.
I feel how hard that is.
Oh, that's very hard. And nice and pokey. Okay, go ahead and put that in your room, please. I just know how to write it. Okay. And it sounds like the sort of like literally I would expect it to be a night where a day where, wow, a week where your nights and days are switched from how people typically do. Like, you're living like an owl that week. Okay, well, that's not quite as ugly. Snazzy, how are you? Glad to see you. I am completely putting off traveling to go put rubber latex thingies on some trees. But I think it's time to stop procrastinating that. And time to go travel. I'm grinding zomboid shiz. So many people that, yeah, no, today is very busy. It's, kinda crazy. You know, we're all about the wild excitement around here. So, which one of my 12 elytras should I use? In sum, I didn't sleep at all for what? What? You didn't sleep for 5 days and 4 nights? That's not healthy. That's not good. I never did such a thing myself. Nope, we're all responsible around here. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel like you're lucky that you didn't just, like, fall asleep, well, you said, like, 13 or 14 years old, so at least you weren't driving. Like, that's when you can kind of get away with that kind of thing. Oh, now that I'm attuned, this paper will actually work. Yay! I got Fornex! I think that's the fire one. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and grab some perks. I should probably plan out what I want to do with these, but I've only got a few more points here. Let's see here. Okay, so I can head over towards resistances. Or I can head over towards life. Effectiveness of perks. I like going into the center on this, because it just opens up a bunch of other options. I think I'm gonna head towards life. I think that's gonna be better for me. Like on Monday, I was like, hey, I don't want to sleep, and did it all night sleeping. And the next night, again, until I couldn't support it, I fell asleep in a 3-hour French class. Hi, TNT Meg. Nice to see you. I think you are a new person that I've not actually met yet. These folks are lovely, especially if you have crazy D&D role-playing games that you do. That seems to be a pretty common factor. I feel... Like, how mad was your French teacher about that? Because it's like a literature sort of class, or like your... Yeah, I'm assuming that, of course, you're not learning how to speak French. Well, okay, I'm just making up stuff. Tezcat does a role-playing game of varying kinds, and then comes here after. I love Minecraft, but I'm not half PC. Oh, some people can run it off their phones. I can't. My phone isn't going to be that complicated. I'm going to the Misty World. Okay, so apologies for the video quality going absolutely awful now. I just haven't been able to plant the rubber trees over here, so I have to travel to the rubber tree. And the fastest way to do that's going to be to jet. So if I'm going to try going straight, so it shouldn't be as awful. French class is learning the hard wires of French because French is considered a hard language. Why can't I start this? Come on. There you go. Okay. Only the PC Java Minecraft can run mods, though. So, Ren, I don't know if Ren is still around or if he had to head out. He actually runs like a pretty hefty pack on his phone. Like, he put together a pretty hefty mod pack, and he actually can run it on his phone. I don't know how to describe it. I think he maybe has a Windows phone. Oh, thank you, TNT Mag. Very appreciate. La 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 la. So we figured out that it's turning that makes the video quality go super terrible. So again, I'm hoping that by going very, very directly in the direction. Is that the... Oh my heavens. I've got this little elytra icon near the mana bar, and it was telling me that the elytra was about to break, and just freaked me out. It was Mac OS on his phone. He can play modded. Yes, I think maybe that's what's going on. Are you dangerous? Oh, you look dangerous. I'm gonna just shoot you. Yeah. Let's not play. Let's pretend like... Actually, that's good, because I was out of food. Nope, you're... No. Did I just breed those by hitting them? That's kind of creepy. Where's the other... Oh. Hi, dear. I can only have something like 20 to 25 mods without bugging. Oh, wow. Which explains why you're making your own... where you're doing your own packs. Thank you. Very glad to have you here. I am going to try to get rubber here. Oh my heavens, I forgot to bring my door. Oh, this is gonna be a long trip every time. No. Thank you. Okay. I really appreciate the fact that I upgraded the power on that. Appreciate the upgraded power. Okay. So now we've got this rubber tree. This it has no leaves. Yeah, if you had performance mod, you can probably go higher. Yeah, so when they said I threw together a quick little pack for my kid because she wanted to play with... Oh, I can't do... Okay. I really don't like that I have to travel this far for that. I also don't like the game that traces a line I must follow. I prefer a game that lets me do what I want. Well, unfortunately, the Ren's pack is going to be way too big for you, because otherwise it would be perfect, since it has... Okay, I guess I can just place that there. You know, it's a sandbox pack, and that's always nice. I mean, this one, I guess, you could do whatever. It's just nice to go through the quest, because the quests give you presents. Alright, so optimism here. If I claim this chunk... If I claim this chunk, and I chunk load it, it will get rubber sometime. Okay. Nope. That part of the game is underway. Darkest Dungeon. What sort of game is that? I am informed by my husband that that is a good game. but depressing. Okay. Well, that's not a game I'm going to be playing anytime soon, but it sounds like it would be cool for people who like cool mods or packs. Darkest Dungeon a good bit. Huh. So I need to make a mixer centrifuge, which is copper, 2 mana steels, another mechanical core. Ah, I swear this is trying to be difficult. All right. I need iron, several iron. Is a very gloomy game with a dark theme. Hmm. Boom. So like psychologically dark or like visually dark, or I guess both. I'm getting the answer from 2 places. Oh, apparently we own Darkest Dungeon. Okay. That's nice. And it's visually dark as well. Okay. I honestly find so like there's a lot of gaming has people playing these games that are very very dark and fast paced, and like I'm very impressed with people who can watch them and understand what's going on at all. Oh, okay. Well, give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm getting myself distracted. I'm just getting distracted. It isn't very fast paced. It is turn paced. Yes. Thank you. It's good to know. I am learning all about this from er. Okay. My sweetie it wants to make sure that I knew how the game is, so I was getting like having like 3 different conversations at the same time. So the game itself isn't fast paced. That's good. And 1 is better than 2. So what type of changes do you think they made? Like what changes made you feel that the 1 was better than the other? Why are you led? Okay. Yeah. I am such a wuss when it comes to anything. I have been told that I should try it. Or at least told that I could probably handle it. Oh, it's too easy. Okay. So they toned down, they took down the difficulty a little. I got so many rock crystals. I'm so happy. I still need to get more of them. What's this? This needs hard foggy stone and 4. Okay. Iron. Am I actually out of iron ingots now? Well, go ahead and make some of them. Excuse me. Don't think I actually need those bricks for anything, because I'm not going to bother putting any more latex pots up, probably. Actually, I didn't have room on that tree to make more latex pots. Now, what I don't know is, like, I think I have to have living rubber trees to use them for the rubber. I wouldn't consider it a scary game. It's dark and plays with themes of insanity. Okay, so not jump scary type of things. think I have everything here except the Camonite bricks. Okay. So, oh, you know what? The whole reason I did this is I don't need to go to the big crafting table, for that. We are going to make a mechanical core with cobblestone. Nerg. Foggy. Fug. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's cool. There was some game recently I just learned about that was... Oh, the Video Horror Society. Like, the title of it makes it seem like it'd be more scary, but then in practice it seems actually just kind of goofy. Oh, it has Happy Starlight. Missing cobble is always an odd thing. I wouldn't put children in front of the game, though. Okay, well that limits how... You know, that does limit the ability to play it. The child who was telling me to poison myself in the mist, I'm not so worried about seeing scary things. I'm not so big on the child who always wants the little guy always wants to look at something cute before he goes to sleep so he won't have nightmares. And a beam splitter. Alright. I'm making all kinds of progress on quests this time. That's... I still have to get... I think the latex needs... Oh, I have to get sulfur. Okay. Body horror? Ugh. I did read, Parasite. The Parasite mod. Yeah. Well, during the day, he's not so freaked out by stuff. It's like just right before, you know, bedtime, where he just really wants to make sure that he's not seeing anything too scary. I'm just gonna move all of this Ember stuff into the Embers area. You notice I'm not actually setting up the Ember stuff. That's because it's going to be like the logistics of making sure things are set up and connected to each other and that. I wonder, I don't know how long it takes to actually produce latex from that. Guess I have to go over there and see. Yeah, this is my least favorite part of this pack, is the setting up Embers and getting all the latex going and all of that. I'm gonna take a real quick look at my notes here. I say quick and the other thing takes forever. Because there was... Wow. I thought I had something there. So I discovered my favorite protein drink becomes a lot better if I add a little bit of orange juice to it, and I'm very excited about that. It's like the best thing I've got going. Late games, put in a position you're no hero. I feel like that's a very French thing. Maybe it's just Europe, like this I don't know, maybe it's just because I just assumed everybody who's French likes Cowboy Bebop, and that has kind of a similar feel to it, that, you know, there isn't a real, like, nobody is a good guy. Nobody is without flaw. I should have made these better. Well, these are duration 3, wow. Let me get some height, and maybe that'll help me travel this a little bit better. Oh wow, that does not want to load like that. I should set a challenge, like the person who can figure out how many times I say like or wow in a stream gets some kind of prize. Unfortunately, I have no interest in going through and counting to numbers that high myself, so I'd never be able to figure out if somebody was right. You could be just like, oh yeah, no, it was 103 times saying like and 457 saying wow, and I'd be like, wow, you figured it out. Do. Not sure why I always land 100 meters away, but here I am again. Yeah, because if there's only one truly good, perfect side, then the only possible outcomes are that side wins and yay, or that side loses and boo. And I feel like also when you have like a character that's supposed to be just purely good and like perfect or whatever, then they also tend to go too far to the extreme on making the opposing side be really, really evil. And generally, that's not how people are. Okay. Those are like half full. Oh, I never actually realized these taps actually have little drips that happen. Excuse me, tree. I need to climb up here for a second because I want to take a look at this. Can I climb on these branches? That'd be cool. Again, okay. I was just gonna see if these all filled up about the same amount. Alright. So... well... I do think that this tendency to be like, we're a gray Jedi and we're a balance is kind of nonsense, because I think like the Sith did present themselves as being like negative, just being entirely power based, and so that isn't, that I don't think it needs to be balanced. Sorry, I'm just really wanting this stupid thing to be done. I'm just hoping that I don't need much more than these 5. I don't feel like coming back to this tree again. I'm writing that type of story. A girl that goes out of her home and learns the outside of her bubble of the world is horrifying. Oof. And it's sort of like what, oh. Wait, what? Sorry, this just sprouted itself. I don't understand why the other rubber trees didn't grow. I mean, in a sense, that's kind of what everybody goes through when they get to like adulthood, right? Like there's like your world as a child, and then your world as you grow up, and you see like more and more of what's actually out there. So it's like a whole like metaphor analogy thing. I just keep throwing these away. I should probably do something else with them, but I mean, they other than this very top one, they look very close to full. Very close. Does this actually give me... Alright, this gives me 3 latexes as a prize. Oh, and more latex pots. Well, I don't want that. I just... I just want to not be done with this one quest, because I want to move on to other things. And then I need the Celestial Altar. Okay, well, let me take a look what that's going to be. I'm going to have 1 extra rune of Starlight constantly. That's... This pack has like has only one thing that calls for a single rune of Starlight, and all the rest of them call for a lot more. Like you use 1 rune of Starlight, and then it's like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So every time you do something, you have to make another rune of Starlight. It just... I've been rereading like Agatha Christie books lately. And it's kind of funny to see just like how different the world of like the 1930s was. And, just the kinds of ways that they interact with each other. I don't know how long this... I should have just given it longer. I just didn't know how long it was going to be, and they're just... So I placed these 3 first. They're almost done. And then... Alright, I need sulfur. I didn't bring anything to let me mine for sulfur around here. This is probably actually a good place to stop, because this is going to just take forever. And it's round about 6:30, which means it's round about midnight 30 for you folks. But I do want to hear more about Echo Shadow's story. The story is simple. She lives in a magic world. She never really has to go out of her little village and such. She doesn't know a lot of what is called personally okay. She's a pure child or a stupid persona. I hate that one leftover thing in a pack. The recipe makes 4 of a thing. Everything needs 4. Except for that one thing you only ever need once. Yes, exactly. Like, I would like to be able to make the things and then not have to make them again every single time I'm doing something. So the interesting thing with, oh my gosh, actually all that traveling did give me a bunch of astral sorcery perks. So the thing about like the naive persona, if like if she's able to recognize that the world isn't exactly as she was seeing in her bubble, then that's cool. Like a lot of times what happens with naive people is they're like, because everything has been totally fine for me, everything is totally fine for everybody. I can add critical hit chance. I don't need mining. Well, honestly, I probably should get mining speed. I just always use the meat creeps. Let's add to maximum life. There we go. Let's get a little healthier. I've got 17 points left. Elemental resistances. Yeah, okay. Add a little bit of armor. That'd be good. Let's see here. I think I will actually add crit chance, melee damage, projectile damage. Yeah. Elemental resistances, increase the armor a little. I mean, this is a very haphazard sort of thing. Movement speed, attack speed, yeah. Increase attack speed, good. Thank you. Haste, 5 points left. Let's see here. I can go down to maximum life. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. I mean, all the really good attacks are like... or all the really good things are all the way at the end of these paths, but I'm not that worried about it. So this gives me a maximum life and an elemental resistances. Armor, dodge. I don't know actually how much elementals I'm hitting. Projectile damage. Okay, melee damage is good. Critical damage multiplier. 1 point left. Well, actually I have 3 points at some point. Okay, well. She does recognize the world is dark, and she changes in response. Thank you very much, Latex. One of her first adventures, an exam for school, they get her shot by a rubber bullet, and describes she never felt such fear. I know, it's like almost like the difference in experience that, somebody in a majority of a country and somebody in a minority of a country might have. Okay, well, that's enough latex for now. Do I have any sulfur? I'm almost certain I have to mine for sulfur, which... Okay. Hello, terrible me creeps. Are we going to turn the sound on in time for that? Creep cube. Creep cube, yay! I don't know if I have enough filter left for this, but we'll see. And let me just check where level sulfur's at. I think sulfur might be at the acid pool level, so that's going to be kind of tricky. Sulfur is primarily at 31. Alrighty. I'm going to eat something first. Look at how much health I have now. I'm very pleased. Happy with my health. 31. I mean, rubber bullets are not safe things at all. Like, I feel like people think that, oh yeah, they weren't going to kill you. I know, my health is so pretty. I can't get down this ladder. Self, just... There we are. Let's see here, that's 109. Okay, so just so you know, like, this was completely full. This is all the stuff that I mined out for getting my niobium. Like, it was so much mining. Let's see what we've got here. Double check we're on respirator, alright. 70... I know, I might actually have a chance against some of the enemies with that. Okay, so this level should have more sulfur, but it's also going to have acid pools. So we're going to go ahead and let this guy go over here. Plus, I have like increased melee damage. I'm very excited. I really like Astral Sorcery perks. You can't continue that way. Okay, well, can you continue this way? What? Oh gosh. What about you? Can you give us something over here? The water under the mist level is super deadly. And it actually like breaks items too. So that was kind of scary. I think I can actually break this stuff myself too. I'll go down a little bit there. Let this guy go with his little friend. What about you? Can you go there? Great. We'll go ahead and make this rocks into cobblestone just so I have some blocks ready. Magic system of my world is there's two types. Either you're born with the capability that let you use a special one, like you're born in a clan, or you learn magic like a scholar. That's cool. Is there a difference in sort of power level between the two? Oh, good. Sulfur. Hi, yes. Bacterial shale, thank you. This bacterial shale is actually a pretty good fuel source. But I did see a little bit of sulfur there, guy. Yeah, is there a difference in, like, your potential power? Like, a lot of systems, you'll have, like, sorcerers, you know, if you're lucky enough to be born with magical strength, it actually gives you more power than what you're able to learn. Nobody find any acid while I'm picking this up, thank you. Okay. Hi. Appreciate you. 3 sulfurs. That gives me enough for 3 rubber balls. There, 1, 2, there. 1, 2. Missed. You can stop now. Go there instead. 1, 2. Still only 3 sulfurs. I'm so nervous about the acid. Yep. Nope. Everybody stop. Please stop, thank you. Alright. Not that much. The power of a mage is sustained by Obtained by training a mage of the same clan can be vastly different in power because one trained and the other didn't. There's people born without magic. Okay. And then they can... I guess there's also like that sense of what you do with it makes a difference to how effective you are. I expect, right? Boop, boop. I'm just watching these guys work. Why is the sound completely off? Yeah, that's very strange. That is pausing that for a second. Headphones are working, sound is going there. Sound is not actually playing at all. I mean, I appreciate the meat creeps aren't going. I'm just weird to me that I'm not getting any sound for anything else either. You know, I'm trying to get more sulfur, but I only have 3 latexes anyway, so I guess I have to do mixer things. Yeah. Well, we'll let them run this cycle. I don't like that I keep seeing little flashes of green. Oh, no. No. What am I doing? Ha! Self! Stop doing that! Stop doing that! Don't want to touch the acid, because the acid's not good for me. Oh, that's coming from all the way up there. Well, this was fun. Back I go. Into the wild blue yonder. Ooh, that is almost completely out of filter coal. Throw the filter coal away. Alright. So next up, I need to get the Celestial Altar going, which is a nighttime thing. I should have built that well. Okay, I need to make a few more runic-y things, which means I need more star metal. And I think I've got... Alright, I've got these ingots. Hold on. I think I need to make a grindstone here. So star metal ingot is done only by smelting the star metal ore. So I can get more of the dust. Yes, I can double the dust by doing that, but I do need to use the ore to make the ingot. So we'll grab those. I still don't actually have... Here, you can smelt these for me, thank you. Okay, so I need to set up embers. I need to get... need to hit my microphone for away from me. Yeah. You have a good night, Tezcat. I think I'm actually going to end stream here. It's very cool hearing about your story that you're writing, Echo Shadow. And yeah, you all have a good night. This should end in just a little